All right. Everton 1, Sheffield 0. Didn't see that coming really. But I gotta say this is probably my match of the season, just because I don't know. There's just a lot of positive vibes after that game. I mean, Sheffield beat us at home earlier in the season. Um, that didn't sit well. Tired of hearing how Sheffield is the sum of its parts and they work hard and Chris Wilder this. I don't have time for it. No disrespect to them, but yeah, a little disrespect. I just don't have time for it. Sorry. Was very thrilled to see us. You know why that was probably my favorite game of the season is because we battled. Everton battled a team that when they beat us at home, they pushed us around and just made it rough for us, but we took it to them this game. And I love that. I love seeing games where your team is scrapping. They're not afraid to put a tackle in. They're shoving guys. They're taking some cynical fouls when they have to. Everybody was doing it. I mean, Richarlison was doing it. Digne was like, get off of me. You know, Gomez had a great game today. He was holding the ball, doing those perfect passes I'm used to seeing from him, holding guys off. Just get off of me. Making the diamond pass, just there were so many people. I'll try to nail it down to one man of the match, but uh, first part of the game, just like first half was just us battling, and I was happy to see it. It brought a lot of warmth into my heart, just seeing us go out there and say, let's 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 let them know we're here. Sheffield United, you knew they were going to work hard. Chris Wilder keeps his team organized and all that. But I was just glad to see again. I'm probably overstating it. We made them know we were there to play a game. They were in a match. They weren't gonna just waltz into whatever 3 points they thought they were gonna get so that they can go to Europe. They had to earn it. So I was just pleased to see that in the first half, just battling. We almost broke on them in the first half. I thought the ref was stupid. Like Walcott, I forget how it transpired. There was a little bit of a lucky break in the midfield, but Walcott pounced on it and was trying to get his guy off of him. He was beating him with the speed. The dude just grabs him. The whole time he's grabbing Walcott. Walcott's still getting loose, and by the time Walcott's getting loose, he goes ahead and takes Walcott all the way out, but doesn't get a yellow? What? The only reason I could think that maybe he didn't give that yellow is maybe the ref caught that elbow that Walcott through, but it was an accidental elbow. He was trying to get him off of me, like, yo, get off, so I don't know why. That ref was dumb. And I don't know. First half we battled. Second half came out, kept battling, and we got our goal. I mean, Sigurdsson, man, even he was playing well today. I guess Ancelotti, just backing up a bit. The lineup was a bit weird. We're expecting the 4-4-2 from him, but it looked like Ancelotti put in players to play more of like a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. I'm not sure what it was really. I'm not the tactical guru, but Sigurdsson was playing more of a mid position, and so was Gomez and Davies. It's kind of like we had three in the midfield to me. I don't know, but Sigurdsson whips in a free kick. I think that was a free kick, yeah, and Richarlison just gets his head on it, 1-0. And after that, Everton just kicked it up a notch, man. And that just brought even more confidence, even more battle. And Sheffield United, I didn't expect it, but you start to see them start to look a little bit like, yo, how are we going to break this team down? Branthwaite, Keane were heading everything away. A DCL, anytime they had a corner kick, our guys were towering over there. It's just, I got to a point where I really wasn't worried about them scoring off of a corner. I mean, and I think they're pretty decent on corners from what I've seen of Sheffield United, which is not a lot. But anyway, it was, we were solid. We scored that 1-0, and we're used to, as Everton fans, being like, oh gosh, hold on for dear mercy. And I just didn't feel that. Maybe that's a consequence of Sheffield actually quite literally, like Wilder says, being a team full of championship players, and that saying, well, hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard, that didn't apply today because our talent worked hard. And they really didn't look, I mean, they had some chances where they were flirting with scoring on us. I don't know. I wasn't really too troubled. I was just excited, man. On the 66th minute, it kind of just seemed like we were just breaking through them, man. I just remember that because I was like, got 66 minutes left. Can we hold on? And we were like streaking forward. If Tom Davies, if maybe a couple, you know, more clinical strikes or passes from DCL. I remember one time DCL broke in, and he just had to square it over to Sigurdsson. Instead, he takes the shot, which is okay, I guess, but after you see his shot, you wish he would have squared it to Sigurdsson. And then even later, Anthony Gordon breaks free, and he tries to square it, and DCL kind of runs, they just didn't connect. That leads me to my next point, which is DCL is still struggling a little bit. He had a close header that he knocked off of the post, but whatever. He just needs to. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's just tired and fatigued. But anyway, overall he had a good game. He worked hard, and I don't know. Everton, we scored that 1-0 and we killed the game. Like I was saying earlier, that's uncharacteristic of us, really. So maybe it was all the talk that Carlo Ancelotti had in the news this week, which was, hey, we're gonna upgrade our roster. We're gonna upgrade our roster. If you ain't willing to play, you're gonna get benched, or worse, you probably won't be here. And I guess the players took that to heart because they played harder than they've played, it seems, the whole Project Restart. It seemed like this game was the one to get us into Europe and not vice versa. So I don't know. I guess I just put it there. Oh, my man of the match. I don't know. I was very impressed with. It's kind of hard because Richarlison scored the goal, and he worked really hard all game. He kept pressing. He kept chasing balls down the whole game. That's usually how he is anyway, but he's a candidate. Branthwaite, man, he was solid. He's looked every bit ready for the Premier League. I don't know if we really do need to loan him out or anything because he was just back there. I don't know. I actually felt more comfortable with him than I have it with Yerry Mina back there. I mean, Yerry Mina's played well this season. So, and Michael Keane's playing well. I don't even know if we have a center back problem anymore. And Holgate's hurt. Do we have a center back issue? I don't know. If you play like that, I don't think we do. But it is Sheffield United. I don't know. Kind of confused by this performance because was Sheffield United playing bad? Did we just make them what they were? We exposed what they were. We play hard, you can beat them. Are they just, riding off of hard work all season? I don't know, man. This is a new standard for Everton. I feel like all the players got to play like that every game. I know they won't, but that's the standard now. But anyway, back to man of the match. Charleston, Branthwaite, Gomez, man. Ping him. Ping, ping, ping. He had some beautiful passes. That's just what I'm used to for him. And that wasn't even his best game. We've seen him better. That Liverpool game, that West Ham game this season. I'm talking about the Liverpool game where it was a derby match where I think it was his first season with us on loan. That's probably vintage Gomez for me. But he was approaching that today. So if I had to pick out of those three, I'm going to go... I don't know. I'm going to go Richarlison just because Richarlison scored the goal and he worked hard. He earned it, I take it back. I'm going Gomez. I just love Gomez's game when he's on. And even though he wasn't all the way on, he was on enough. And he helped, ward off a lot of their attacking in the end and kept it so that they had to be honest, even though they were throwing on a lot of forwards. They had to be honest as the way they approached the trying to equalize because we were going to break on them if they didn't, and Gomez was in the middle of that a lot. Shout out to Sigurdsson for showing up finally. Tom Davies, we do need to send him on loan because as bright as he was, seeing him run forward, he's fine, but he's just as likely to mispass it or he's just as likely to make a great pass as he is to make a bad one or even give it away, which he did quite a bit. So he needs a little more seasoning. Overall, I know I'm going long, but just thrilled to get that 1-0 victory. Up the Toffees.